What's good, TikTok? You here with your girl, Chichia, spiritual aesthetics nurse here. And this is my lovely sister. You see that Fenty glow? Yeah, you hear us, Brianna, repping your flow. Anyway, tonight's topic, a couple of things I want to get into. So let's get into it, or get to it. Should women propose to men that they want to marry, but the man hasn't popped the question yet? See the style? I style my hair. Go.
So I said, I think it depends on the dynamic of your relationship, right? So I feel like if you're secure enough in your relationship where you can propose to your future fiance, your male fiance at that, and be comfortable with that, then do it. I don't see what the problem is. However, if you think there may be some sort of underlying insecurities on either party, that may not be the way to go. You know what I'm saying? If he feels like he's going to be emasculated by you proposing, and you know this, don't do that. However, you should bring up the topic of marriage just so you guys can get down to the bottom of it. Or if you think that it may be something for you that you won't be able to respect at the end of the day, don't take that step. And if you don't think he's going to propose, then maybe that's not the relationship for you. Or maybe that's not, or maybe marriage isn't for you in general.
Beep. My answer. So, I am on my second marriage.
And have you proposed to either?
No, I did not propose, but that's what I was going to get into. I do know what you mean by don't bring up the topic so that you don't make them feel less than
I didn't say don't. I said bring it up.
No, I mean, don't ask the question, but bring up the topic. My bad.
Yeah.
Don't ask the question, but bring up the topic so that they don't feel emasculated.
But
that is kind of how I did it. That's how I did it. I'm not gonna propose, but women know what they want as well as men do. So that's my thing. So if I bring up a topic and I see that your energy is shifting, I'm gonna let that go, and I'm gonna have to reevaluate and reassess. Right. But if I bring up the topic and in a couple of weeks you follow through with it, or a couple of months you follow through, obviously I gotta give you time. But if that's not what you want, or I'm not who you want, I would rather know that now than later and not live in a state of denial. Whereas I've seen situations where the woman will propose 2 and 3 times, and then at 10-year mark, the man will say, okay, we can get married now. At that point, I wouldn't want to marry you. I feel like you're settling for me because you waited this long, and now you've realized you're getting older. You have whatever baggage you have with you, or you finally chased whatever you've done chasing, and I've been here waiting for you. So now I don't know if I would want that. That wouldn't be a genuine proposal to me.
But at the same time, too, if I feel like if I brought the topic up to you, right, and you propose like 2 or 3 weeks after we spoke about marriage, I'm gonna think you're settling just because I'm saying something. Now, also that brings up a topic like how long is the engagement gonna be? Because I can propose and we could be engaged for 10 years. That don't mean we're gonna get married. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you're not engaging me for 10 years. I'm gonna tell you that.
Right.
But I will also say this: as a woman now. Today I was at a women's conference. Stay tuned for my next TikTok because I'm going to discuss that as well. Shout out to Naima, Human Design. Go follow her TikTok. I'm going to put it in the link, or try to put it in the link. But anyway, the topic came up about things that you would redo or avoid.
In what, marriage or?
In your life.
Oh, okay.
So for me, as growing up, most of y'all know you're taught kids, married, great job for the state. Not even a career. Get a great job with benefits.
Work a 9 to 5 pretty much, essentially, until it's time to retire.
Don't chase a dream. Don't think about a dream. So that was some of the main topics for women today at the Women Empowerment Conference. And for me, that's where I would redo. I would redo the married part and wait until I felt like I was completely whole and ready, because my first marriage I was not completely whole and ready. By the time I came around to the second one, I was ready, and we'll just talk about that later.
So I have a question. So are you correlating your success with your relationship?
Not necessarily, but the decisions that you make. Like, maybe I wouldn't have been so pressed, or wouldn't have been so feeling less than a woman in my accomplishments without a husband, because everybody like, oh, if you don't have anybody to share
because
with,
it's what you were taught.
Exactly. So now I know what I know. I would be okay with myself in my career, or myself in general, you know what I mean? Whereas, to not saying there's anything wrong with having that life either, because it's still a beautiful thing to have a family and someone to share it with. But
also, it just may not be a step for you.
right,
Doesn't
exactly.
mean it's not going
Just
to work for anybody
reflecting,
else.
exactly. Because some women do great in the at-home life, love it, love doing the
Not
the
even
mom
not
thing.
even just at home life. Like some people thrive in a relationship.
Exactly.
Some people thrive with knowing they have a partner to come home to after their long
Exactly.
work week or whatever the case.
And
may
when
be.
you learn yourself and you realize you do better alone and you thrive more alone, or does your partner hold you back and are you delayed more? But anyway, check out my YouTube because this topic will be continued. And I'm going to do a couple of other skits on here as well, but most of them are going to be on YouTube because TikTok, nobody has attention span to listen to it as long as we've been talking. So
for 5 minutes, I don't have the attention span to listen to it.
Ciao. Until next time, stay spiritually locked and loaded.